Hi, I'm Ken, official driving instructor. This is the second half video of highway driving. I'm going to teach you guys how to drive on the highway in Japan. If you haven't watched the first half video, better watch it first. Let's get started. Jenny, you're traveling in the passing lane. How you feeling?
I took this lane since a few cars in front of me were a little too slow. But it takes longer distance to pass them than I expected.
That's right. Passing on a highway takes long distance. If you drive at 100 kilometers per hour and try to pass a car that is traveling at 80 kilometers per hour, it'll take more than 1,000 meters to complete passing safely. So, you'd better not pass a car in front if the exit you want to take is close to you. Additionally, even if you pass many cars, you cannot get to your destination much earlier. It's too risky. That's why I don't do it.
It takes a very long distance to pass even one car. I'm going to move back to the left lane.
If you see a car in the mirror like this when moving to the left lane, you shouldn't change the lanes. Wait for the timing that you can go back safely.
Copy that. There are some tunnels. Should I turn on the headlights? Or I don't need them? Because I can see far ahead very well.
It's bright enough to see in the tunnel. But you need to turn on the headlights in order to increase visibility of yourself in the tunnel. Turn on the lights before driving in a tunnel and off after getting out of a tunnel. In Japan, all brand new cars sold after 2020 are obliged to have automatic lights. So, many people don't need this operation recently.
Alright, even in a short tunnel, I need to turn on the headlights so people around me can see me well.
Moreover, right after driving into a tunnel, human eyes take longer to adapt to darkness than adapt to brightness. Pay extra attention when you get into the dark place suddenly.
Wow, traffic suddenly. I learned in the previous video that if you see traffic ahead on a highway, you should turn on the hazard warning flashers. They are really doing that.
Yeah, in Japan we have an unwritten rule like that. You need to show the flashers to let the drivers behind you know that the cars ahead are slowing down. If you see a car in front is showing the hazard warning flashers, slow down and turn on your flashers. And then, you can turn them off if a car behind you starts flashing.
What's creating this traffic?
Traffic jam often occurs on the upslope on a highway because it's hard to realize that the speed of the car is decreased. Watch the speedometer frequently. Oh wait, it's an accident. You need to switch the lanes.
Oh Jesus.
It seems to be an accident involving 3 cars. Alright, I'm going to teach you what you have to do if you have an accident or your car breaks down on a highway. At first, turn on the hazard warning flashers to avoid getting rear-ended collision. You have to warn the drivers behind you of an emergency. If your car breaks down, press the brake gradually and then try to pull over to the left side of the road or an emergency stopping area. Do not slam on the brake. After you stop your car, make sure it's absolutely safe to leave a car. And then, put a lit road flare or a warning reflective triangle on the road behind of your car. All occupants in the car must leave the car safely. Evacuate the main road immediately but carefully and get behind the guardrail. Staying the car is highly risky. You could get involved in a severe car accident. People standing on a highway were often hit by a car approaching from behind and killed. Call the police in case of a car accident. Emergency number in Japan is 110 for police. In case of breaking down, call sharp 9910. It's for a road emergency service. Emergency phone has been placed on the side of the road at intervals of 1 kilometer. And at every 200 meters inside a tunnel. Pick up the phone, and you can automatically contact the road emergency service. Jenny, we are going to take the next exit. Don't slow down on the main road. Traffic is moving really fast. You might be hit from behind. After taking the deceleration lane and check the traffic behind with the mirror and then slow down to 40 km per hour. By the way, reversing, U-turn and pulling over are prohibited on a highway. If you take a wrong path at a junction or miss your exit, do not stop, buck up or turn around on the highway. You should stop in a parking lot at a service area or parking area, or take the next exit and then stop on a side of a local road in a safe space to check your route. In order to avoid the situation like that, you need to check your route carefully before taking a highway. There are lots of confusing junctions. While traveling at a high speed, it's hard to look at the guide sign and judge quickly which way you should go. Better check for the junctions and key points with Street View in Google Maps in advance.
That's so-called spaghetti junction, right? Who wouldn't panic?
We are going to pass the ETC gate. Slow down. If your car is not equipped with an ETC device, stop at the general gate to make the payment. Get close to the toll machine, or you cannot reach it. You can know how much the toll is in the display. Pay extra attention to the speed of your car after exiting the highway. Off-ramp is so curvy. You might feel slower than the actual speed. Don't trust your sense of speed. Watch the speedometer.
I was tense throughout. And I'm exhausted.
I know. You should take a break every 2 hours if you go on a road trip. If you get sleepy, go into a parking area and take a nap. Don't overdo. Stopping on a main road is prohibited. Don't take a rest on a main road. There's a parking area at intervals of 15 kilometers and service area is at every 50 kilometers. You will enjoy local products at a service area. Jenny, how was the highway driving?
I was super nervous, but I got used to a high speed little by little. Now I'm confident of highway driving. And it was tiring to keep the gas pedal on. Is there any system to keep a speed automatically?
There's a cruise control system. But it's not very popular yet in Japan. We don't usually drive such a long distance like in the United States.
I see. Anyway, I'm going to try much more confusing junction a lot and give my name as Jenny the Spaghetti.
You're not ready for that. Better practice more on a local highway.
Roger that. Ciao.
Thank you for watching, guys. Hope this video is useful when you get behind the wheel in Japan. Give us a big like. Don't forget to subscribe. See you on the road.